What is up, guys, and welcome to the show. So get the popcorn popping, get the swords pouring, hurry up, make love to your wife, get right back at here because it is time for the Lucha Libre News / Rant Show. Holding up, Peter, buddy. So let's just dive right into things. Not a big show today, but let's just go on with it. So Sexy Star has stated in an interview that she was the inspiration behind the women's revolution in the WWE after she had won the Lucha Underground World Heavyweight title. I found this to be not true, not even in the slightest. WWE had plans to push for the major push to the women's division well long before Sexy had won the title, before she had won any title, let alone the Lucha Underground World Heavyweight title. The only thing that a Star is the inspiration for is her own delusions, according to the WWE. Neither Vince, Triple H, or anybody at the head office have ever watched Lucha Underground before, let alone pulled any type of inspiration from there. The reason the WWE pushed the women's division was because from pressure from fans as well as pressure from the wrestlers alike. Had really nothing to do with Star. I mean, I don't even think they know who she really even is. But moving on, T.W.E held an event called Lucha Libre Boom. This event was seen several good matches, one of which was LaPark and LaPark Jr. Took on Dynamite, Azul, and Nibia. This matchup was actually the matchup of the night for me, for sure. The back and forth was really insanely good. This matchup was hard hitting and was just definitely one for the record books, for sure. This match did see Dynamite pull the win out after he took off LaPark's mask, but I don't like the win like that, but I mean, the matchup was still rather good. It's a crappy way to win, but like I said, I mean, the matchup was still really great, even after they kind of had a little bit back and forth. So even after that, the matchup I still found to be rather good. Now, in other action, we did see Dragon and Bane versus Divino versus Aries versus Ultimo Maladu versus Jonathan versus Impulsor versus Freelance. Now, this matchup was actually pretty good for what it was. The pace, of course, of this matchup could have been a little bit faster. All in all, it was pretty decent. Bane ended up winning that matchup, which, of course, there was no surprise to that one. Kind of figured with Bane getting the push everywhere he goes lately. Everybody's kind of building him up to be the next big thing, so I definitely wasn't surprised that he pulled the win out there at all. But I was surprised, actually, to see Super Calo Jr. in action. I haven't seen him in action for a little while, so I was kind of surprised to see him action there the other night. Now, he did team up with Tony Casanova to take on Mike Segarra Belia, son of Polux. I can never say that name. And Paldio. This matchup was definitely my second favorite matchup of the night for sure. It was definitely better than definitely better than what I had expected. I really got into it in a big way, and I definitely give this entire event a good 7 out of 10 because it could have been a little bit longer than it was. I kind of found that it was rather on the short end of the stick, but all in all, I still rather like the event. If you haven't checked it out, go do so. Now, another news: the Crash has announced Austin Theory, Ultimo Guerrero, Gran Guerrero, Pentagon, Phoenix, Flamita, and El Bandido for the May 4th show in Tijuana, which should be a really good event for sure. Lucha Libre Elite has announced a show for May 2nd in Mexico. The show will feature luchadors from the partnering companies of T.W.E, MLW, and Impact as well. I'm rather looking forward to that, and I think that should be really good. Lucha Libre Real held an event yesterday that's seen a lot of really great matches as well. It seems like these events, they're not really that big. They never really seem like they're very big in any way, but they definitely always never disappoint. If you've never watched a Lucha Libre Real event, definitely go out and check it out for sure. Sorry about that. Don't know what happened, but like I said, that's going to do it for the show today. I know it's a really quick one. I'm not really feeling too great, but anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You love very much, and check you in the next video, guys.